I know exactly when Kraven and Venom should have been added to the MCU's Spider-Man franchise, and I'm mad they blew it. I am one of countless Marvel fans who can't wait to see iconic Spider-Man villains like Venom and Kraven the Hunter fight the Wallcrawler in live action, so it pains me to think of how the MCU missed a golden opportunity to add them to Spider-Man's franchise. Now that Sony's Spider-Man universe is seemingly defunct, the fates of Spider-Man adjacent characters it spotlighted are decidedly up in the air. I'm instinctively inclined to believe that Sony has no further plans for these characters, which I think is a shame that exemplifies the downsides of Sony's decision. Say what you will about their flagship movies, but I believe that Tom Hardy's Venom and Aaron Taylor Johnson's Kraven are top-notch renditions. Many like myself lamented that these characters would seemingly never go up against Spider-Man in Sony's Spider-Man universe, but Venom's brief jaunt to the MCU's Earth 616 proved that a migration to the more successful MCU was possible. Unfortunately, I think Sony and Marvel missed the boat, and introducing these versions of Venom and Kraven to the MCU now would necessitate an unambiguous and immediate truce between them and Peter Parker. Spider-Man, Far From Home expertly introduced Mysterio as a villain who wielded illusions and misinformation as a tool to defeat Peter Parker as he was still reeling from the loss of his mentor, Tony Stark. His misinformation campaign included painting himself as a multiversal superhero perfectly placed to supplant Iron Man, successfully winning the hearts and minds of the MCU's denizens. After Peter saw through his lies and attempted to apprehend Mysterio in London, the villain's Hail Mary was to telegraph one final and particularly destructive falsehood to the world, that Peter Parker was a murderer. Quentin Beck blamed Peter for his death, asserting that he did so out of the desire to be Iron Man's one and only successor. He also used a soundbite from Peter, "Execute them all," to make it appear as though he was using Stark's weaponized drones to maximize civilian casualties in London when he was in fact commanding Edith to execute all cancellation procedures. Unfortunately for Spider-Man, the fake news stuck, turning him into a pariah among half the population. Worse still, Beck unveiled Spider-Man's secret identity, setting up significant turmoil in Spider-Man: No Way Home.